Yeah, no. And I want to get into straight up on the basketball shit because I wanted to call you so bad last night, Zay. Did you watch game one of the finals?
Of it. I saw probably up until like the last few minutes of the fourth quarter, yo. But I knew what was going down.
Yo, when I tell you, they just made them look like children, yo. It just looked too big. You know how you be on 2K? Like, let's say if my player could play with your player, and it's just like we just doing screens and just getting people out the way and everybody is eating, yo. It reminded me of like old Spurs, like elite Spurs ball. Yeah. Like, but Jokic is like,
yo, what
Tim Duncan on super crack, yo.
I liken this to what Zay said on Twitter. Zay said it probably best on Twitter when I seen it. It was like high school varsity versus JV.
Oh, size-wise, that's what... I'm not going to say...
Yeah,
I don't want to disrespect the skill, but like size-wise,
they
look so much smaller than the Denver Nuggets.
Even how they was delivering some of their plays and shit, they just look like... They just look flustered in the beginning for sure.
Look like they was getting hemmed up on every screen because they can't.
Do you want to say the altitude thing? I know that I heard them mention that a lot in the broadcast. Do you think that was an effect?
I don't think so.
I think the altitude does play a role because everybody says you got to understand something.
First game out there, they came off the 7-game series with these niggas, the Celtics, 2 days before.
They used to the joint.
You know what I mean?
And then Miami is like one of the lowest places as far as sea level. It's like it's a complete opposite thing, yo. Like Miami's basically at sea level, yo.
Yeah, I get it now because that is a thing because even in football, like you said, it's a thing.
Like,
but I feel like you can't stop a team because I didn't believe in Jokic because he didn't get as much TV time even with the MVPs. But yesterday was like that's one of the most amazing games by a big man I've ever seen.
As far as
the 10 assists in the first half, I was like, nigga.
He was like,
and at the end of the game, I think it was Turner. He missed like 2 of his dimes. I'm like, yo, he would have had almost like 20 assists.
Yeah, he was cooking.
Yo.
He's
just straight.
He was out there.
The one where he gave a dude the barbecue chicken and then saw and like lightly laid it to him. I'm like, yo, he on his magic stuff.
He sees the game.
Like he's on his foreign magic.
They can't
his court vision.
Foreign magic.
That court vision is different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a problem.
Yo,
you called that shit though. That nigga's gonna be a problem for whoever he play against. It's just regardless of who it is.
Yeah, that's why I kept on calling out the Philly matchup because I'm like, yo, nobody can.
Ayton and them, they are physical specimens. You know what I mean? AD and all them guys, he ran through them like nothing.
What you're gonna see next year, because of course every team adapts to beating the team that won, right? That's just natural. You're gonna see how the Lakers beat them in that Western Conference Finals in the bubble. You're gonna see dudes get like 2 and 3 big men just to throw bodies at him.
Yeah.
And that's the only the way these teams are now, they don't have multiple bodies to throw at him.
But they
only got one person, and once he get past them or they get in foul trouble, it's a wrap. So teams are gonna have to readjust and pick up multiple big
I feel like it's no adjustments for him, though.
It's not Zeller.
I feel like it's no adjustments. It's hard to make adjustments for him, though, Zay, because like he did plays like where he'll drive to the rack after bringing the ball up the court, then kick it out to somebody that's open on the wing for a 3. It's like, yo, you got a point guard.
There's nothing you can do.
He's been
like
doing
an elite
this.
point guard.
Like you said, you haven't seen him. He's been doing this.
Yeah,
hella bounce passes.
This is what he does.
Yo,
I
love his
literally
game.
what he does. All his whole NBA career, he's been doing this shit.
But Rich, if you look at it, yo, is his game not low key? Like he can shoot better than how my 2K players used to be.
Too, yo.
But that's how my 2K players used to be. Rich used to know before that shit was popular. I was making stretch fours that get boards straight, get to the rack, block shots, pass.
But he has the offensive ability,
and he has the
though.
passing,
like he has
not just like big man game,
the shot ability, shot creating ability, or like the one leg
fadeaways
fadeaways don't even look like they're supposed to go in.
He
did
it's
like
frustrating
3
Dirk Nowitzki like 13 footers, like just disrespectfully.
But when he let it off the fingers, yo, you could see it on. Yeah, it's like that's money.
And you know he's a class act because the last night he caught the pass on a fast break and just did like a humble layup. Like I'm like I haven't seen that since niggas really wanted to win games in high school. Like I'm just making sure I make this shit. Like
they asked him in the first.
Now niggas be doing crazy.
The first
shit.
half, you didn't take that many shots and you scored, I think like 10 points or blah blah blah.
He was 10 and 10.
What made you think to go that way? And you was passing. He was like, I'm doing whatever it takes to win. I'm not trying to put up
real team player.
Whatever it takes.
I don't give a fuck if I score 50, 60 points. Like if I scored 5 points, I got 20 assists. We win. Like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
He's stumbling in
we
triple
in the
doubles.
championship.
And Jamal
yes.
Murray.
The nigga just
I didn't realize how deadly the whole team is though, because like with if you double team him,
we said this last
it's nobody.
episode.
They were
yo.
nice a couple years
matter
ago
of
until
fact,
the
it was-
injuries. They
no,
were
it was-
wild nights. They were just young, yo. Like
and not even. I'm gonna say we said it a couple of episodes ago because now it came back to me. It was Zay. And I think when Goldie Mac, when we was talking, and this was like the semifinals, and y'all was like, "No, Denver got a full team."
He already put the clip out of that. That clip was out there.
Way too many
we predicted
podcasts.
this shit,
Denver
nigga.
tough, yo.
So
I remember
like,
a few years
yeah.
back, I was just like, yo, you know how you can see the young team
Or
that's
you
going to be
predicted it.
a problem in the future. A few years back, I'm like, everybody get healthy and older and just play years together, and they don't tell everybody, oh, he got to lead this team and leave that team. You know what's good for them is that they are low key. Because after a few years of not winning and Jamal Murray being hurt, the national media would have been telling them to trade somebody or somebody got to go.
He'd have been out of there.
And Jamal
probably
Murray
would have fell to
deserves
the
his
They
flowers
did them like
too.
Conley on the Grizzlies.
Jamal Murray
They'd have
deserves
got him
his
the fuck out
flowers,
of
bro.
there.
This
nice.
nigga is cooking.
Yes, he is.
He was nicest before
Yo.
the injury, but now they just older,
Yes,
they
he
healthy.
But he's confident
It
now
shouldn't
too.
be a shock,
in the
yo.
NBA Finals, that's impressive because he was like pulling up in people's
It's fun
face.
to watch,
like,
man.
Yo, stop playing.
It's
with me.
fun to watch, yo. They was clearly
I
confident.
always wished I was nice like that, yo.
Yeah, we ain't had that. I
Shout
never
out to
had
Jokic and Jamal Murray.
I
Game.
never
I'm about
even
to cry
figured out
because I
how to
never
do a
had
good
that.
layup.
Yeah,
You had to do
yo.
the jelly roll, yo.
I used
ain't
to
figure out how to
do
do
the
that.
finger roll and it would come back to me.
Yeah,
I was never
we
nice.
ain't never figure out how to roll that.
I
bitch up
definitely
there.
was shooting the Jokic's. That's probably why I made my character.
That's why you
that
like
on
him so
2K.
much, man. That's why he's so
Yeah.
fascinated by his game, man. It's not the sexiest shit to see, but it is what it is.
Nah,
yo.
he's
He
playing
gets it
great
done.
basketball to be that efficient.
He
Like,
gets it done.
Zay and I understood because it was funny because I don't know what I said on Twitter as far as the comment, but then Zay immediately seconds later put the magic joint up. Like we was like,
Oh no, I
he's getting
just
busy.
know he was just diming people.
He's getting
the
busy.
whole half. He
He's
was going
getting
crazy.
busy.
He was cooking.
He's going crazy.
he's conducting business,
but it's easy. He's not forcing nothing.
and then
Like,
be slow, like chilling, like.
It was out there. He was literally in cruise control, yo. Mm-hmm. He was
Yeah.
cooking.
But we said that they don't let he doesn't get disrupted in his game, yo.
Exactly.
You're gonna play his game.
He controls the
You playing
he
against
has all the
Joker,
gravity,
yo. You're not gonna speed me up, slow me down, do nothing, yo. Like I'm good.
Yeah, but because I said sweep at first, but I know how the NBA is. They want to make money. I feel like they going to stretch it out on like a fluke win on one of them. And Jimmy Butler, shout out to you because you played so well. He going to just go crazy one game.
Well, yesterday he was bluffing.
And they going to win by like 1 point. But he did that against
He was bluffing yesterday.
who they playing at?
They're gonna be mad aggressive next game.
Boston.
You know
Remember that one game in Boston? He had like it was a very low scoring game. The next game he came out and cooked them.
They only shot 2 free throws. I think that's the lowest ever in like playoff history.
That's bad.
And
that's
Jimmy
crazy.
Butler was turning down wide open mid range jump shots.
Yeah.
They're gonna be mad aggressive.
But
next
I
game.
think he
that
felt
doesn't mean
that
they're gonna win,
size.
but he's gonna be. Watch
Yeah.
the next game. It's gonna look way different as far as aggressive wise because Spo is gonna get on them.
Yeah.
They were like they
I was
were
about
just
to say,
shooting
what's the
jacking up threes
adjustments,
like they were
son?
scared.
There's really nothing they could do because they they so big, yo. Like imagine everybody on your team is like a big, like strong guy. Like, yo,
what's
it's
the name
nothing
is
they can
playing
do.
in 3 and he's like 6'11".
Gordon.
Mike,
Yeah. And somebody I thought was going to be a liability in Miami though,
Jamal
but
Murray's
played
6'3"
well.
and big as hell.
Yeah,
like,
they
Oh, yeah,
big.
facts.
They're a big
Like,
squad.
they huge.
Like the team is
Pause.
huge.
All
Pause.
that.
But like, damn, yo. Shout out Cam and Mace too. But like,
Man, for sure. Every
yo,
time.
know who it surprised me though with Miami that actually played well that I thought would be the cancer to the team because they was playing. They have a big man.
Duncan.
Granted, he was frying them offensively, but it was like, no, Bam Adebayo actually had a really good game. I was shocked.
He
I
shot
was
a
like,
million shots though.
he was
But he
making
was
them though.
being
Yeah,
aggressive.
he was making them, yo.
He
And he was like, yo,
being
I'm
aggressive.
confident. Like we need to win.
Yeah.
Like,
I always respect him because he's a do-rag nation nigga like
He
me.
be
So
bluffing.
I like seeing him.
yeah, he do be bluffing. But that's why I was so impressed by the game.
When one of the group chats, I was like, he made me mad because he
He
looked like he
should
could give
be
you
so great,
He
yo.
looked like he gonna give
Yeah.
you 30 any given night, but he's not. He can't give you 30 any given night. Like he should be cooking every night. Yo.
That's
I thought you was about to say your boy Duncan Robinson.
skill-wise, he
yo.
should be going
Was he
crazy.
cooking this game?
No.
Okay.
He drives to the basket now.
I mean, because he has to, yo, but like Jamal Murray and them be going crazy.
Yo, that's
Yo,
mad
they be
funny
winning.
to say, yo.
Nah,
Just listen to what he said. He drives to
Nah,
the
he drives to
basket
the
now, yo.
basket.
That's mad average basketball thing that you should be doing, yo. But that's mad funny, yo. But that's the NBA. That's the NBA, yo. You find your roles. He got a couple $100 million off that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Goddamn.